Welcome back everyone. As most of you guys probably already know, Apple announced and technically released their iPhone 12 mini and their whole entire iPhone 12 series. But let's go ahead and see how the iPhone 12 mini kind of holds up against the iPhone SE 2 and which one you should pick up for the best price per dollar. Now the SE 2, as all of us know, costs $399 to pick up brand new from the Apple Store, and you can pick it up today right now if you like. With the iPhone 12 mini is selling for the base model for $699, so $300 more than the iPhone SE, and that's a lot of money when you're talking about budget devices. The iPhone 12 mini is the cheapest iPhone 12 you can get. The SE 2 is kind of in its own lane. There's not really a lot of devices that really compare to it. Now the SE2 has that 4.7 inch panel on the front, which was pretty good. I liked it a lot. The iPhone 12 mini, on the other hand, has a bigger display, a 5.4 inch panel, and that's a Super Retina XDR OLED display versus the IPS panel on the SE2. Now, technically speaking, even though it has a bigger display, it's still apparently smaller in each dimension compared to the iPhone SE2. So it's not even like you have to have like a bigger phone to have a bigger screen compared to the SE2, because that phone had a lot of bezel on it. The iPhone 12 mini does not have that type of bezel on it, which is really important to note. So in terms of the front, the iPhone 12 mini will definitely look better in my opinion than on the SE2, but again, you have to spend more money on it, and that's another thing maybe a lot of people don't like. You had IP67 dust and water resistance on the SE2. The 12 mini has that newer IP68 dust and water resistance. You can go up to 6 meters of water for 30 minutes. So that's a really big deal in my opinion. On the bottom, they have lightning ports, and on the back, glass backs on both, kind of the same type of glass back if I'm being honest. Where on the back of the 12 mini, we have that new MagSafe connectability port, which basically if you put your iPhone 12 mini on a wireless charger, or if you take any of the new Apple accessories that they have that new magnetic strip built in, basically you have a lot more capability on the iPhone 12 mini than on the SE2 just based off the back, which is really awesome. Now above that glass back, we have a single camera setup on the SE2, but a dual camera setup on the 12 mini. And even here I can definitely tell you, even though they're all 12 megapixel sensors, just having that extra ultra wide sensor really means a lot in this day and age. But on top of that, that camera setup on the 12 mini that Apple, spent a lot of time talking about today is definitely going to be a huge asset for that iPhone 12 series, including the iPhone 12 mini. That camera on it is definitely going to be far better than the one on the SE2, so that is a very, very important thing to keep in mind. You can still do 4K 60 on both, which is important, but that's definitely something that's really impressive on the 12 mini. Now internally, there's going to be some differences here. The iPhone SE2 had that Apple A13 Bionic chip, where the iPhone 12 mini has that Apple A14 Bionic chip. So already a couple of differences right there. The performance is still going to be great on the SE2. It's not like it's going to get slower anytime soon, but that is something that's very important to note, that the 12 mini will technically be the better performing device, so if you want the better performance, the 12 mini is 100% the better way to go. And software wise, the 12 mini is probably going to end up lasting longer, but we really don't know for 100% fact yet. And even battery life wise, we really don't know. I'm going to assume the 12 mini will probably have the better battery life, but because it's in a smaller form factor than the SE, I can only assume that maybe it has a smaller battery size in it too. And that SE's battery life wasn't even that good if I'm being honest. So I'm curious to see how that battery life is going to be on the 12 mini, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. So like I said, if you want to pick the iPhone SE2 up, I guess I'll leave one link down below. You can pick it up from there and help support the channel at the same time. But I'm pretty sure the 12 mini is going to be the better device. You have that newer design as well, the flat designs on the side. This is like my 8th video talking about it today, so I already overlooked it. But that's something that's a little bit newer than what we had on the SE2. And if you look at the phones like the iPhone SE, original one, the iPhone 5S, those ones had the flat sides on it, where the SE2 has that, standard rounded corners on it. So for sure, even there, the iPhone 12 mini definitely wins. So that really pretty much covers it up for sure. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channel. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.